Hello, Stampers. I'm Dina Lanzendorf at Inkin' with Dink, and welcome to my 3D Thursday. Today, I decided what I would do is I would incorporate a little bit of my Christmas in July with my 3D Thursday. So I have already started coming up with ideas of things to be making for my fall craft fairs. So I decided I would take one of those and show you that for my 3D Thursday. So I actually received, let me see, grab it. I actually received this in a 3D swap quite some time ago. I don't remember exactly where I got it, but I know the paper is not that old. So I'm thinking I probably got it on the Alaska cruise last year as one of my 3D swaps. But what it is it is a chapstick holder. Okay, and it had a fun little chapstick in there, and I thought it was super cute, so I thought it would probably go over pretty good for this year's fall craft fairs. So I made up one as my sample, and I will show you how to do it. And this is using all brand new product that's going to be in the holiday catalog starting in September. So are you ready to get started? All right, so in order to make one of these, you need a piece of designer series paper that measures 5 inches by 3.5 inches. Okay, 5 by 3.5. Then I'm going to take my trimmer and do some scoring, and I'm going to score it at 1.5, and this is going the long way. 1.5 and 3, and then I'm going to turn it sideways, and I am going to score it at 3/4 of an inch. Okay, and that is it. That is all the scoring that we need. Okay, so then I'm going to use my tear and tape, because I always use my tear and tape for strong, boxy, or 3D type of projects. Okay, and I'm just going to fold this along my score lines. Isn't this a gorgeous plaid paper? And look at the shiny gold in it. I love this new paper. And then I'm just going to fold it all along my score lines there. So I'm going to adhere it closed just like that. So I'm going to take my tear and tape, going to take a nice long strip, and I'm going to put it on this little tab I have here, just like that. Okay. Then I'm going to take the backing off of it, close this and this down, and there I have just a little like tube. Okay. Now along the edge where I scored the 3/4, I'm going to go in and I'm going to cut up to the 3/4 score line on both ends. Okay, so just up to the 3/4. And then what I want to do is I want to take it and I want to fold it in half and just crease it real good right there so that I've got some marks. And I'm going to cut along those also, just up to my score line. So then when I open it back up, I've got my 4 little tabs to make a box. Okay, so then I'm going to pull out my liquid adhesive, and I'm going to go ahead and fold this down just to get it started, so I have a feel for what I'm doing here. And then we'll fold one tab in, put a little bit of Tombow, fold the next one in, a little bit of Tombow, next one, a little bit of Tombow, and the final one. Then we can turn it over and take a pencil and just pat down real good. Give it a second for the glue to take, and there we've got our box bottom. Okay. Then I'm going to take our Scalloped Tag Punch, and I want to scallop this top portion through here. And it looks like I need to trim right through there. I didn't quite get it straight. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to make this flat, and I'm going to slide that in to punch it. Now before I do, I'm going to turn my punch over so that I can see it centered in here. Okay, because I want it to be as centered as possible. So you can kind of tell by how much hangs over each side. When I have it the way I want it, I'm just going to squeeze it just like that. Okay. So then I'm going to pop this back open, and now it is a nice open chute for my chapstick to go in. Okay. Now, I think the next thing I'm going to do is make my tag. Now, let me show you, where is my paper? So the Designer Series paper that I'm using is from the paper pack in the holiday catalog that is called Wrapped in Plaid. Okay. And here are, let me pull it out so you can see it better, the designs. Okay, one side looks like it is embossed with foil, with gold foil. And I love the designs on here. I think they are so pretty. Such pretty, pretty paper. Okay. And the stamp set that I'm going to be using now for my tags is called the Tags stamp set. Now, this is one that we got on the incentive trip, the Greece incentive trip. And it is really a fun stamp set. It has all kinds of things for Halloween, Christmas, Valentine's. I really like it. But it's really kind of a different stamp set because you're going to see there are 3 tags that are all hooked together. Okay, so like these 3 here. So it's really only 3 stamps. 1, 2, 3. Because what's going to happen is there's going to be framelits that coordinate with it that will cut them all out. But on the trip, we didn't get the framelits. So I have to fussy cut them until I am able to order my framelits. So what I'm going to do, because I only want this middle one, is I'm going to go ahead and just ink it up, just so that I know for sure the middle one is getting inked. Okay, then I'm going to, let me grab another little piece to put under here. Then I'm just going to stamp it down on my piece, just like that. Okay. So then, like I said, I have to fussy cut it. So I'm just going to take my scissors. Luckily, this is not a hard one to do because 3 of the sides are totally straight. And I'm just going to fussy cut this cute little tag out. Okay, so then it needs a little bit of color. So I just pulled out my Cherry Cobbler and Shaded Spruce markers. How did I know to use those? Because if you look on the label on your Designer Series paper, you will see that it will list the colors that are in your paper so that if you're going to color anything, you know exactly what colors to use so that it all coordinates. Okay. And my Shaded Spruce, gonna stripe my socks. And then I'm ready to go ahead and color in the little elf slippers, which I think these are so cute. Just like that. Okay. Now I'm gonna put it on, but I want it to pop up just a little bit. So I'm going to stick it on with a dimensional just so that it pops a little. Okay. I want to do some ribbon. Okay. And I'm just going to kind of guesstimate my amount. It's somewhere around 7 inches is about how long I want. And I'm just going to fold it in half, stick it through with the fold first. And then that kind of makes a little loop. And then if you put your ends through the loop like that, then it gives it a cute little topper just like that. So there you go. There are the cute little chapstick holders. I think I will be making some of these definitely for the craft fairs. I'm hoping that Chapstick will come out with some new flavors. I know for summer they came out with the I Love Summer collection, and I love these. I am definitely chapstick addicted. And so I'm hoping they'll come out with some fun fall or winter flavors. So that is it. I hope you have enjoyed watching this. Please share my video with with others who might like to make these. Maybe they do craft fairs or want to use them as cute little favors for coworkers, grandchildren. They'd be cute stocking stuffers. Just all kinds of fun occasions you could give something cute like that. So thanks for watching.